take you know, for lack of a better term, an ass whooping like you're gonna take from a guy like myself, then of course you got to negotiate and try to get the most that you can out of it because you realize that this is the end of the road for whatever type of money or situation that you're gonna get.
So he calls it something that's going to be a baptism. You're calling it something else, a whooping. Would you like to hear what he told us on the last Sports Center? Well, I'll play that for you. You can listen and we'll react afterward.
Sure.
I got respect for everybody that gets in the cage, but as a person, I just don't respect him, and his skill set is not my skill set. So I'm gonna say no. And the reason why I don't respect him is the way that he tries to promote fights and promote himself. I don't see eye to eye with him. I think he's wish washy. If he was the type of guy that stuck to his guns, but he's always changing his mind and opinion, and one day he's like asking me to take pictures, and then a couple years later he's this thug on Twitter. I can't respect him. If he disliked me from the beginning, disliked me now, maybe I could see more eye to eye with him and just not agree with his opinion, but at least respect it. I don't think he is who he says he is.
Is he just hyping a fight, or is there actually some enmity, some bad blood between you two?
So that's the crazy thing is, he was always a guy that was just, a run of the mill 500 fighter. He was a nobody really, just a journeyman in the UFC. I was the one there being interviewed. So this guy's talking about I wanted pictures and this and that from him. The real story is he has turned into everything that he said that he wasn't. A real gangster don't need to talk about what they're gonna do or what they're they're capable of doing, or wearing pink robes on a two-seater plane, private jet or whatever. A real gangster don't need to talk about that. We all know in most cases the loudest one in the room is usually the weakest one in the room. I don't need to wear pink robes and pretend like I'm eating pizza on the plane. Everybody knows I'm dieting right now. I'm not doing all that. I'm dieting because I'm preparing to go out there. And he says he wants to baptize. Well, guess what? I'm gonna bless him with these hands and these fists. So July 11th, UFC 251. That's what you guys are gonna see.